Man in the middle, 6'10", number 21, Daniel. At the small forward position, 6'9", number 8, Charlotte Benny. Starting at point guard, 6'1", number 5, Tyus Jones. At the other guard, 6'4", number 13, Jordan Poole. At forward, 6'9", number 33, Kyle Kuzma.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And for Washington, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Jones with the screen on Irving. Poole kicks to Gafford. Wizards passing it around. There's the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Irving against Poole. Doncic dishes to Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Jones following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Shoots from the right block. On the basket by Jones.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Here's Jones after Luka Doncic's bucket. Kuzma outside. Jones against Doncic. Takes a step back. It's blocked. Poole against Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Inside. Here's Kuzma. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he can't get the first one.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
And he sinks the second. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Changing it up here. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing two guards in basketball. Kyrie Irving, number one.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, he may be a shooting guard by name, but he is every bit the distributor that some of the league's top point guards are. And he's as unselfish a player as there is at the off-guard spot.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The turnaround. Yep, that one goes in there.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Feeds to Avdia. He dishes it to Jones. Pass to Avdia. Poole against Doncic. Poole the pass to Gafford. Another one falls for Washington.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Doncic kicks to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Irving. That three off the mark. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hardaway against Poole. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lets it go from 11, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Wright, the pass to Kuzma. They set the pick. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Muscala's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Outside Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the quick trigger and soft touch. This is what Seth Curry is paid to do. Ready on the catch and shoot opportunity.
Wright finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's Kuzma's willingness to mix it up and earn the N1 opportunity.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Wizards?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Right against Irving. Passes it to Muscala. Jones looking for an opening. Over Curry. Jones finds Muscala. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The shot's good. And that That's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Muscala with the ball. Kicks it out to Jones. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Curry against Jones. Outside Irving. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Here's Muscala. Here's Wright. That one's in. His first shot this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. For Doncic, averaging about 32 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And Doncic gets it to go.
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
Jones drives in. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hardaway against Poole. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Over Jones. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards leading by 4. Now Poole. 5 points in the game. For the screen on Doncic. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Coulibaly. 4 on the shot clock. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Doncic. Last game with 30 points.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Pass to Coulibaly. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jones in the post, guarded by Doncic, and the basket by Jones.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length for your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing allowed them to do a lot of that.
It's usually that combination when a team is shooting this well. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Poole, no good on that one. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Irving surveying the floor. And the pass to Williams. Jones against Doncic. Over Jones, and it's Dallas with another.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 10. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. Offline with his 3. Dallas shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And on the way from Irving for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Washington calls timeout.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizard Dancer.
How about the numbers for Kuzma? Putting up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
To the paint, here's Jones. That one good for 2. 8 points for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Doncic against Jones. Irving dishes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
And here is Doncic following Kyle Kuzma's 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Doncic against Jones. Over Doncic, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Kuzma following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
Dallas foul. Riley.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd. Pass to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
He gets it in there. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Doncic against Jones. Here's Gafford. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the 3rd, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Irving, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kuzma passes to Wright. Buries the long-range jumper. Wright's got 5 points so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Powell with a screen on Wright. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Powell. Can't get the three to fall. Tie game in Washington. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
49.
A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
It's not going to be easy. Come on. It's not going to be easy. Let's go. Defense. 1, 2, 3, defense.
Jason Kidd moments ago in his huddle getting everyone focused and amped up to take on these next few moments.
Yeah, and an emphasis really on forcing stops. Something Coach did very well back in his day when he was playing. Let's see if they can live up to his expectations.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Coulibaly in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Shooting for Dallas.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Now here's Wright. This is it to Kuzma. Back to Wright. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kuzma.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Here's Irving. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Irving's got 23.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Washington's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Kuzma. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Second team.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Indoors, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
And that one falls for Williams. Jones checked in for Curry. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now the pass to Gafford. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford is screen on Irving. Right, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Irving. Outside Williams. No good with the triple. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gafford. Passes to Kuzma. Williams comes with a double team. Pass to Koulibaly. Puts up a deep three. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Washington calls timeout.
Started.
So both teams making some changes here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Poole over Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Poole.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And here's Poole for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
To take the lead. And Washington again with the bucket. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now, here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. For being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Poole against Irving. Poole kicks to Kuzma. Now here's Poole. Guarded closer. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up. Bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Dallas calls timeout.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. We are the
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 11 feet away. It drops.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Irving against Poole. Langford is screen on Irving. Knocks down the three.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 1. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
And here is Doncic for the three. Count it!
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.